All right, so if your feet are killing you, then he's the man that you want to call. We're talking to Brad Schaeffer. He's joining us live after the break.
We're talking about Frankenstein Feet, all right? And on our 10 o'clock hour, things getting a little puzzling. We're talking to Leah Remini all about her new game show. Stick around, everybody. 9:48, everybody. It is the show that has everybody walking. My feet are killing me on TLC. One of the doctors right from our own backyard, foot and ankle surgeon from New Jersey, Dr. Brad Schaeffer.
Yes, he is here this morning to talk about this new season of the show and a surprising foot condition sparked by the pandemic called Frankenstein Feet. All right, welcome, Dr. Brad.
Hi, thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
So I hear you don't particularly have Frankenstein feet, but a lot of folks do. What in the world is Frankenstein feet?
Look, it's a thing. We've been treating a lot of people lately. These people are walking around barefoot. You know, they're exercising without the appropriate shoes on at home. So look, your arches are going to fall. You're going to get this heel pain, and you're going to kind of start hobbling around almost like Frankenstein. So, yeah, I mean, hence the name. It's exactly what it is, and it's painful.
All right, okay, first off, doctor, I see you'll never have a shortage of white coats. There's plenty of them hanging on that door behind you. I see that.
Yeah.
Okay, but here's it. So I have been working out a lot at home, and I'm like, you know what? I never have. OG's laughing that I'm working out at home. I do work out. That's a conversation for a different day. But I don't wear sneakers because I'm at home. Because I'm like, I don't need to.
Look, the only time I would personally recommend doing that is like with yoga or something like that. I'm always about support. I'm always about proper insoles, whether it be with like Dr. Scholl's or some custom insoles that you get at a doctor's office. The appropriate shoe gear is imperative to really just protecting your feet and really just protecting them from the pain of the ground.
How do you know?
So is it that pain that's in your heel? Tell us exactly what it is so we know. I mean, can you put a boot on to fix it? Is it just that you're not getting stretched?
Sure. I mean, look, whenever you're developing something like Frankenstein feet, it's just because you're not giving your feet the proper support. The way that you fix it is you put the inserts in, you get proper shoes. You can work from home by just wearing just like comfortable shoes or, you know, slippers around the house just to protect your feet from the blow of the ground every step that you take. We all don't have carpet at home. So it's like our bones walking right on the, hardwood floors.
Yeah, I do love a good slipper. So let me ask you this, because I've always wondered when people choose like the field they're going to go into, how they choose it in terms of the medical field. How did you say, I'm going to go into podiatry? I love feet.
Sure.
Do you love feet?
Look, I love feet. I don't know. Do you guys love feet?
Line of the morning.
You got to. I mean, look, when I was growing up, I was very athletic. I would play every sport under the sun, and I always had like foot or ankle issues. I always saw my friends dealing with stuff, so we would always go into the trainer and get taped up. It really just, grew my mind on how I can, start preventing it. And podiatry really offers just such a great way of life. I mean, you can do surgery, you can do office work. Really, it's everything under the sun. You can do trauma and work in the ER. I mean, there's just so many facets of podiatry that I love and, that you can decide to go into. But for me, it was being an athlete and always having foot issues.
Hey, let me ask you the age-old question for women out there. We love our high heels, right? But they kill our feet. Is there anything we can do just to relieve some of that pain? And don't tell me don't wear high heels, because that's just not going to happen.
No, look, you have to be fashionable. I get it. I try my best to, look
at
the best
high heels, really?
No, not high heels, but definitely with everything else. Yeah, look, high heels are essentially bad for the feet, but if you get proper padding in there and you really just give your feet some time off, like if you're walking to work, walk to work in sneakers, then put your high heels on when you get to work, things like that. Anything that can really prevent the course of time, so your feet, have a little break. That's what you need to do.
So if they complain that I'm wearing Uggs right now under this desk and not the high heels, I'm going to say the doctor said so.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, we brought the team in right now because, Doc, we're big fans of this new season of My Feet Are Killing Me, which starts tonight. We had Dr. Ebony on right before your fantastic Christmas special, which was Under the Mistletoes. So we loved that title. So this is the most intense season yet, and it's hard to top because there were some pretty gnarly things in the last one. What's the biggest thing we're going to experience this season?
Yeah, hands down, this is the most intense. What I think with season one, a lot of people found out that they can get help. when people had no avenue or outlet, they saw this show. And so they're really just coming in, out of nowhere. We're seeing people with lobster claw deformity, which is called ectrodactyly. People just masses on the front of their feet that, they've been living with for so long and just balling up in a shoe. I mean, the pain that they're experiencing every day is, it really just rips, my heart apart. And finally seeing that these people have somewhere to go, is what I'm here for. And that's what this show's trying to deliver.
Speaking of shoving things into a shoe, Marisol has a question for you.
Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you so much, because I will ask anyone in your field their humble and wise opinion. I have bunions. They're unsightly. Like, I'm very serious. My boyfriend tried to give me toe separators to wear at night. Those things are stupid and they don't work. I'm sorry for the creator of it. What can I truly do about bunions? Is surgery the only option? If so, how long will I be laid up?
Careful, she also asked Dr. Ebony the same question.
Yes.
Sure. Look, depending on how big your bunion deformity is, you can offload that with custom inserts in your shoes to drop that down and spread the weight across to the other bones. But look, if it's paining you, if it hurts you every single day where it's affecting the quality of your life, I'm always for, looking into surgical options. Surgery can kind of lay you up for about a month. I mean, depending on what surgery you need for that, you walk around in, a walking boot. It looks like a ski boot every single day. It's not the most fashionable thing in the world, probably like your heels, but it's going to really protect you, throughout your post-op experience. And from what I see every day, the pain isn't horrible, right?
Well, it doesn't hurt. It's just unsightly. And I don't care about the heels. I'm more concerned about when can I play sports or work out.
Dr. Schaeffer,
we'll take this offline.
We'll offline this convo because we've had this way too many times.
I'm here for you.
And the bill goes to 220 East 42nd, Marisol Castro. Just let us know. And Dr. Schaeffer, thank you. The new season of My Feet Are Killing Me tonight, 9 p.m. on TLC. Thank you for being here.
Congrats.
Thank you so much.
Good to see you.
And thanks for making Jersey proud.
Yeah,
Jersey
with
guy.
Frankenstein
guys.
Feet.